Now to a News Channel exclusive in tonight's Tipline Investigation. We've reported on many frustrating stories involving major problems in California's unemployment system. And we have another one for you tonight. CJ Ward joins us now live with the story of a man who's been trying to give the money back to the state. CJ?
Well, Beth, so many Californians have filed for unemployment benefits, told they're entitled to it, and they still can't get their money. But a Goleta man has a different problem. He says the EDD paid him benefits that he never asked for, and now he can't get them to take it back.
Because I'd gone in and...
Mark Holden lost his job during the pandemic shutdown in March and filed for unemployment benefits. However, a week later, he landed a new job and immediately notified the Employment Development Department, the EDD, which oversees California's unemployment system. Now, he expected all benefits would stop, but in September, he started getting emails from Bank of America.
I finally went in and looked and saw that they had deposited $5,700 over the course of a few months into my EDD account when I was only unemployed for 7 days.
Holden, a former police officer, says he spent many hours on the phone trying to get through to a person at EDD and finally did.
Frankly, they were surprised that somebody was calling saying, hey, you paid me too much money.
Holden says they thanked him for being honest and admitted the EDD system was turned to autopilot when the pandemic hit and just kept approving benefits.
He also says the EDD operator was going to send him instructions on how to send the money back. But when those instructions arrived in the mail, some of the pages were missing.
Holden says he spent hours on the phone again and was told to take the maximum daily withdrawal from his bank.
So I would literally have to go for, 11 days, 12 days straight, withdraw $500 from an ATM machine that takes a Bank of America EDD card, and put that cash aside, deposit it into my account.
Then turn around and pay the state.
You put the money in the account, you can take the money right back out of the account. In fact, it's been such a hassle at this point, I don't even want the $450 for the week I was unemployed.
We know EDD can take money out of accounts if it coordinates with Bank of America. The question is, why is that not happening? Now, you would think EDD officials would be enthusiastic to take money out of Holden's account and give it to someone who could really use that money right now. In the meantime, the money just sits in his EDD account. Holden says he refuses to touch it because, as a former cop, he knows the money is not his.
There's a price to pay whether or not I want to go to jail or not, and I'm not going to jail for $5,700.
And consider this, if he does take the money out of his EDD account, he could have another problem, tax consequences. He could actually be taxed on the income. Now, we've been trying to get EDD to resolve this. We've been dogging them since the beginning of December. So far, we've heard nothing from them, and I just spoke to Mr. Holden. He has not heard from them either. Of course, we will let you know what happens in this case. Beth, back to you.
All right, a huge hot button issue, CJ. A lot of posts and responses to the tweets. I saw that this afternoon.